Morning, everybody.
Hold on. Is it going, girls?
You're live.
All right.
Good morning, everybody. Cheers. What a week. Actually, it really wasn't all that bad, was it? Kind of, sort of.
No.
Wasn't my best week.
Wasn't our best week. Wasn't our best week. So we got a special guest. The Cubs aren't in, but they're on the chat from a remote location. We have Mrs. Nesbitt.
Okay.
We have Miss Nesbitt join us today. She has her apron on. All good there.
You're good.
That's all right. So what's new, Cubs?
Oh, nothing. This is my last week at my job, and then I'm done.
Yeah, it is your last week at your job, and then you're done. And then you get to come home and do jobs here.
I'm not turning the volume up. I can't hear.
Yes, sir.
Please.
It's all the way up.
Thank you.
This is a lot of sound.
Yeah. So if I have a hard time hearing you guys, it's because I got two fans running.
Okay.
So yeah, next week you get to start working here. In
Yep.
that 12.
Whoop.
I can get it.
Okay.
Do something. In that 12 by 12 that you've been living in for the last 10 years. Like you're
Yep.
getting released from prison, Peyton.
Pickles commented. Pickle said, "What is this? Daddler and Woodoff.
Yes.
Watch him from afar." Yeah. Yep.
Yep, Charlie. So they're watching. They're watching from a remote location. They're dog sitting this week. Well, Cub is. Peyton's just over there hanging out because our house stinks. We're boring.
It's 5 minutes away from my job.
We're boring.
Dude's
So-
Kitchen and Grill is in.
Who?
Dude's Kitchen and Grill.
Dude, just who I wanted to see.
You didn't.
Huh?
Nothing.
Oh, they're in the house. Will you get me one of those?
I am.
Anyway, dude, I got your
Fast.
what?
Nothing, Pop. Keep going.
Check that out, girls.
Ooh. Patty Joe.
Yeah.
Is it
So what?
You said that you're in the house, so we went to get them.
One of the green ones.
Hey, Mark.
Hi, Mark.
Whew. All right, so it's going to be one of them mornings. Mom's one. Got Mama Dustin. It's kind of fun.
Mark's in.
So, also,
Dad.
the Apex, cheers.
Like we never left.
Mark's in.
Hi, Mark. This Nesbitt, you're going to have to move here, baby.
Do I need to handle this?
Nope. Miss Nesbitt had it. She
Okay.
just. So today's video, we could call it sponsored by Patty Joe Beer. Boy.
Ooh.
This is the NA version. We have to modify the.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, so what's for breakfast, babe?
So Mama wanted. I asked Mama, I said, Cubs are away. What do you want to do? And she said, let's do Greek style omelets. I said, okay. So, that's what we're going to attempt to do. Hopefully, I don't screw them up so bad that she doesn't ever want them again. Because that is a possibility. That is a real possibility. Good beer. So, we've got feta cheese.
True.
We've got Kalamata, olives, so I'm going to have to cut into. And Garden Hall, check that out, Cubbo.
Oh,
We've got tomatoes from our garden.
tomato.
And we got grocery fresh eggs and butter. Yeah,
So how are you gonna do it Greek style?
I can't hear.
The Greek style is just really the feta, the olives, the tomatoes.
So what I gotta do is slice these up.
There's no meat in today's meal.
Oh,
Yeah,
No meat.
it's a big thing.
So
So put this.
You could add meat.
I don't want any. Nothing. Just keep going,
You
babe.
don't want any what?
Meat.
These are already sliced up, so that's cool.
That's why we bought them. He said, look, they said sliced.
All right, my love. Sarcasm can get turned down a notch.
The cooking
Morning,
turned
Rusty.
up a notch.
Well, we got time.
good morning, Rusty.
Morning, Rusty. You would
Pickle
not
said,
like what we're doing here.
Pickle said that his garden is on the edge of producing. That's good. That's good.
Well, yeah. When we say our garden haul, it's really what you see there. I think we had 5 other little cherry tomatoes. That's our entire garden haul. Our FFA, like garden girl, hasn't been able to help us much in how to make our garden grow.
Yeah.
I don't have it on yet.
So Nolan, what's up for you this week?
Dog sitting and swim.
Woohoo! Swim. Your last swim season. Our last swim season.
My last swim season.
Yes, it's also the last that we will do it.
Well, I don't know. You might say assistant coach.
I will not stay as the parent.
Okay. Hey, Teresa. Come
So
see.
I have some training to do, and I'm going to be an assistant coach. I mean, we already talked about it, but
Yeah, you're gonna do training today while I do work. You're gonna do work.
yeah. But
Ooh.
I will be an
Yeah, he's not working. His work got done by me.
No, there's others.
He has more stuff to do.
Oh.
Yeah, she sent me more stuff.
Okay.
So he's going to do it. We'll sit at the table. I'll set up a study place at the table like I do with you girls, and we will.
Well, yeah, me and Pete don't use that anymore. We watch Netflix and listen to music.
Hey.
Oh yeah, don't get girl in trouble.
Hey, I do it too.
Yeah, well,
Anyways, Pickle said that he picked up some Swiss char the other day. He said it's good stuff.
We haven't done Swiss chard.
No.
I don't know if I don't even know what to do with Swiss chard.
So we went to not on topic, but we went to the barbecue place, Jim and Nick's.
Yep.
Different little place. We like it. And I got collard greens. So Charlie, your wish to see my collard green video is coming because now I really want collard greens.
Rusty said, I like my stand-in. It's Nesbitt.
What?
Rusty said that he likes his stand-in.
This is Nesbitt.
Oh.
Good morning, Tom.
Well, hi there, everybody.
And
How
this
are
is
you?
the stuff that makes you look crazy.
It's fun. It's.
I'm
we're
just
laughing.
saying.
We're laughing.
I think it's a great idea, Dad. I'm very proud of you.
Tom Garvey is here.
Mr. Tom, how are you doing? Cheers. Patty Joe beer. Wife found some in the mailbox. Ugh. Ooh, I got-
Pickle said to saute the Swiss char with garlic, onion, salt, pepper, and balsamic vinegar. It's really good.
There it is.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Oh, sorry. So I haven't used this piece of cast iron in a while, so we're gonna try to mess it up. What do you think of that?
Ooh.
I haven't used this one in a while.
No.
Just a 14-inch round griddle. Center here, got it going. Got that. You get some.
Uncle Steve.
Hi, Uncle Steve.
Uncle Steve, my friend, how are you doing, buddy? How's your daughter doing?
Yeah.
Pickle said that Buzz needs a Rusty's beard.
Love the care package. The
Right.
I missed.
This Pickle said that Rusty needs
Buzz needs a beard.
Rusty's beard.
Oh, I'll have to see what I can do about that.
No, I'm going to say no. Buzz isn't supposed to be staying here.
No,
I think it's a good idea. We have extra wigs we can turn into a beard.
so no. Buzz is actually going to find a new home. I've got a couple houses picked out, but I'm not sure which one yet. The whole premise was I had a couple nephews in mind, godson in mind, so we'll see which one it goes to.
I think it was just to make me frustrated.
Well, and it's awesome.
It is awesome, Dad.
So
Very proud.
there's that.
If you're 10.
Well, with the
I'm well aware.
brain issues, I'm right about that age now, so we're all good. I got some-
Dad, are you drinking coffee today? What's in your coffee? What kind of coffee you got?
Yeah, I got coffee and I got a Patty Joe beer.
Okay.
Pickle said take him to the children's hospital. See, that's
There
a
we go.
good idea. I don't know if they're taking things, though. I know that a lot of them, cut down on volunteers and stuff like that because of COVID, and I don't know if they're open back up to items. But
you know what? I could take it with us when we go back to my oncologist and see. Leah would love it.
we are not carrying that thing around.
Oh yeah, our nurse would love this.
You know what the nurse
The lady
says?
to check us in.
The nurse looks at me and says, "Bless you." That's what she says every week. Bless you.
Yeah. All right.
All right. So is your fire on? I'm
The
curious.
fire's on. She's getting hot. The ingredients are prepped.
Are your eggs ready?
We're getting there. It's going to take like 10 seconds.
Well,
Anyways, today we have the meal of champions, pizza rolls.
pizza rolls.
Oh, that's what Cub's making?
That's what Cubs
Oh.
eat.
I had mac
So-
and cheese and I have coffee now.
She had Peyton had mac and cheese, and
Okay.
she's drinking some coffee.
Cool. We had quite the mail call this week. Uncle Steve about to place my order, and boy, he showed me some love. Let me tell you what. So I'll be getting some of that out to a few of my peeps. Share the love, share a little of Uncle Steve's. Awesome. Thank you, Steve. Got little Patty Joe. Yep. That's awesome. That was also awesome. Yep. Then we got this doohickey came in.
That's the good.
So this is the Meat Stick X. Just came in yesterday. I've opened the box just enough to look at it. I haven't put batteries in. I haven't read anything about it. I watched several videos. Here's a little sticker they gave me. Several videos, other channels doing it. So we're gonna, Miss Nesbitt and I are gonna work on that. Do an unboxing, kind of like a look at maybe, and got a couple cooks in mind to see comparison against the Maverick XR50, because that's what I have, and I kind of got away from using thermometers unless I'm in a car. Most of what I use is an instant read thermometer, so and 90% of the time that's on poultry. So Mama's been wanting some fish, so we're going to do some fish and stuff like that. So we found a new fish market here in town. It's pretty cool.
Dad,
What?
you should take Mom fishing and cook the fish you catch.
That's a negative, Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
I'm not going fishing.
Rusty and I have talked about doing that, doing like a little cookie catch off.
I think we
Like-
should.
Problem being that it's, I don't know, we're in South Carolina, which is like 5 miles from the sun during this time until about November. So we're gonna work on that and get something together. So, you want to talk about what else we did? Okay.
Okay.
So he'll get into what we did the other day in a minute.
That's right, Peyton. That's right. Look of disbelief, like, oh my gosh, he's finally flipped. I get it.
Finally.
So
It's just more pronounced. It's less hidden.
yes,
It just builds character.
He has plenty of character.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit more.
It's all good though. It's all good. Because if I don't daily make my wife say, "What the hell?"
It might be a
Roll her eyes.
vacation for one day.
and roll her eyes, then I haven't done my job.
Or you can look at it as a vacation for one day. A
Well-
staycation, if you will.
And what do I tell you, honey? I tell you that I have to do that because at some point I'm not going to be here, and I don't want to be replaced easily. Just saying.
Honey,
And
after
she's starting to believe that.
after all this time, what makes you think I would even want a replacement?
Ooh, good point.
Thank you.
Yeah. So we have our grocery fresh eggs.
Yes, that's what he said, Peyton.
What?
She said grocery fresh.
Yes. Our farm fresh eggs are still held up in transit. So So whenever they get delivered, we'll have them. Not in any hurry, Rusty.
Enjoy your weekend.
Yes, have a great weekend.
Yeah.
So you're like, where's Rusty at? Why is Mrs. Nesbitt involved? Miss Nesbitt is involved because
Rusty took a weekend away.
he took a vacation. And this guy does not do vacations. They were asked to go away to Asheville, North Carolina, and from the pictures, they're having a good time. Pictures they sent. There was
Hey,
one,
Rosie.
there was one that was questionable, but and another fellow had brought that up, but it was all right. It was all right, little rib in there, but
Hi, Summer.
he's enjoying himself.
The other one's right here.
Hey, Summer.
Sophie. Sorry for the
So,
noise.
what else did we do this week? Did we do anything?
Well,
Well, we had celebrations. We didn't have any appointments at all.
No, we didn't have appointments.
We were all
I
swim.
dealt with appointments.
Yeah, we were all swim.
I knew.
Cub, did you see that Mike from the Key-Terrific Journey put up a Noli Cannoli video?
One moment ago. No, she hasn't.
I actually did,
Oh.
Yeah.
And I actually watched it and I liked it.
Who? Did you put a comment on it?
No, because my school wouldn't let me put a comment on it, so I have to go to my other account.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had to break the
So,
rules.
Mike, if you ended up watching this, she watched it and liked it.
I thought it was very good.
And I liked how we did it because I was thinking about using that swerve, that powdered swerve, but I didn't really care for it. So when we used it the one time for an icing, so I was kind of hesitant, and I might try it. And he used the egg life wraps, which turned out really good. So I wonder if we could do with the keto street tacos. And
Oh,
we'll play around
that's
a little bit.
nice. Rusty's getting himself a Steve's package.
Okay, here.
Rusty City to Steve's package, August 2nd.
Oh, nice.
Welcome to my world. That's what I feel like.
Oh. Well,
Your dad's over here like, I can't hear. I said, well, welcome to my world.
No. We were watching something last night, and it was about somebody being deaf, and Peyton looked at me.
Well, it's going to happen.
Olive
Juice
oil.
Kitchen Girl says they like the egg life wraps. And there you go. And Tim Hammer. Oops, sorry. They said, Lee, make me hungry. Bring some back to Ohio.
oh, Tim, how are you doing, my friend? Long time. I went to school with Tim.
Oh, so
And
he's part of the Phelan 15.
I caught up with him on Facebook a little bit, and
Oh my gosh, how much oil did you put on there, babe?
I don't know, about 4 pints.
It looks like you might need to sop some of that up.
I put on a mega pint.
Haha, you might need to sop some.
Put on a Johnny Depp pint.
Oh my gosh, help us.
Dad, you want a pizza roll?
I can't hear.
She asked if you wanted a pizza roll.
Too bad.
Yeah.
Tim said, good buddy, how are you?
Hanging in there, man. Each day is a blessing, and we're finding the blessing in each day. Yep. So
Sounds like a postcard.
maybe that's what I should be doing. Is write
I don't
postcards.
think you should be writing cards and postcards.
I think you should.
Okay, the girls think you should, so
I think it'd be the best idea known to man.
Hey, Rose.
Rosie's trying to eat my pizza roll.
Do you know how Rose got her name?
No.
So we had it when we all worked in the same patient therapy. We had another therapy dog. His name was Axel. So when Erin got Rose, we're like, what should her name be? And we thought since she was going to come to therapy, and she used to come to therapy, we have Axel Rose. And that's how Rosie got her name.
Huh.
From Guns N' Roses.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've been watching Guns N' Roses on TikTok. Let me tell you. Woo! Oh, Axel. Man.
Got you, Steve. I got you. You're gonna be put down.
Oh
right
my goodness.
What?
Rosie. Pickle said you should make some keto pizza rolls.
No.
Oh. We could
Good work.
try.
Good work.
We could try that. I'm not quite sure how yet, but I'll work on it.
Well, I don't know.
I'll work on it. Okay.
No, Pickles. Axel, none of them really did age well, but I think that's a lot to do with extracurricular activities during their road lives. But I don't know. So,
Yeah.
any big plans this week? We just have the Dr. Tuesday.
Yeah, so I'm trying not to be nervous because with this one's it's the cardiologist going over the results of that scan that is questionable. So, and by that we mean that the first person that read the scan said, "Oh, there's a significant change in the fluid around the heart." But then, when they did the echo, they come back and say, "Yeah,
Not such a big deal.
it's moderate to mild, so it's not a big deal." So my oncologist says, "WTF? We'll have them read it, and then we'll talk to them." So,
But we have like a marathon Tuesday. We have
so yes,
every appointment
we got
Tuesday.
the heart guy first.
Incorrect.
Anyway,
It's okay though.
we got a long day ahead of us there.
And possibly Wednesday. We don't know. I don't know if you go back on Wednesday.
So anyway, chances are the pancreas is still giving me the bird because my sugar numbers have been higher, and I'm not hungry. I'm eating way less, but my numbers are still constantly higher. So got a feeling that's still happening. Brain fog still where it was. Some days are better. Driving still kind of. I was driving a little bit yesterday just to the grocery and stuff, and across town, and towards the end there, she was getting a little sketchy. But
I did ask if you were okay and if I needed to drive.
she did.
And you said, I'm good.
I got it.
Dad's not gonna admit when he needs help. We all know this.
Quite aware. If we would have gone and we were on the way home.
Yeah, and I was like,
that's why I didn't make him pull over.
So
he was doing fine. It wasn't good, but it wasn't bad. It was kind of like driving with a teenage driver. Stop, start, stop, start, stop, start.
I stayed 2 cars late.
So, did you get plates, Lee?
I got them.
Okay, I'm just making sure. I never know what you have.
I do have a couple shout outs before I forget. I think I forgot last week. The Bearded Italian, Brian. Go check him out. He's got a pretty cool little channel. And Mr. Bones over there at Cajun Army Barbecue. I've been kind of, messaging back and forth with him a little bit on just in comments and whatever. Good dude, really good dude. You guys check him out. He's been messing with his analytics, trying to get better. So Go give him a check. Tell him Bear sent you.
Oh.
You want the smiley face, please?
I don't care, babe.
It won't be good for a thumbnail, but so let's see what else. That's 2 shout outs. Do I have another one in me?
I have not a clue.
Yeah. I mean, I talked about the pole house, Black Pop pole house. I really like that couple.
Yeah.
So I feel like we're all just kind of in a limbo right now. It's like this crazy time before Peyton goes to school, before Nolan and I start back to school. Swim starts this week. It's just we're kind of in that down part because we know everything's getting ready to ramp up again.
Yeah.
Yep.
So collecting all the stuff that Pay needs for school,
Oh,
making
tell
sure
him,
we
tell
have
him
all
what
that
you,
stuff.
tell them where you went. How's that, people?
Ooh.
Right?
Hey, Tim, does that make you hungry?
Mark's your omelet guy.
Well, Tim was saying make something good. I know Mark will eat that up.
I've been reading this book recently.
Huh?
It's the Normal Sucks book.
You've been reading what?
That book.
Oh, that book for school? Finally? Yay?
Yep. Here and there, here and there.
All right.
Where you going?
I'm getting a fork.
Oh. Yeah.
Tim said it does make him hungry. Too bad he's at work.
Oh, man, I'm sorry.
Pickle said it's a nice looking omelet.
I didn't hear.
It is a nice looking omelet, Pickles. You're correct. Mark also said nice. Tim said yes. It looks good. Too bad he's at work.
Yeah. But Tim, my head's off to you, my friend. So he doesn't just, he calls it just work, but paramedic. Highly, highly, highly respect that one, buddy. Always have.
What did he say? Let me see if on it. He said it's funny watching y'all and just mouth with people.
Rusty, you wouldn't eat this. It has tomatoes on it. Or is that Teresa?
Teresa would try it.
Teresa would try it. I don't know if Rusty's typing or Teresa's typing.
Rusty won't try it because it has tomatoes in it. Ooh, those are briny. I mean, you're supposed to be. Woo! Might have to give you another Patty Joe.
Keep it cooking. It's Teresa.
I don't even know.
Let's see.
I'm glad you're reading that book, Peg.
Me too.
I did hear from a co-worker yesterday. Reached out, see how things is going. Pretty
Which coworker?
low.
Oh.
I've worked with them for a long time now. This is about 10 years or so. And great dude. And he reached out to see how things was going. We hadn't chatted in a minute. So it was a good conversation. I like talking to that guy. And Cub, you might find this interesting. Bethany from Josh and Babe, Cooking Cop and Babe.
Yep.
I found her on TikTok a while back, and we started sending messages and stuff yesterday,
Yeah,
and yeah,
that's good. Well, that's good, Dad.
sounds like Josh has still got some of the my thing is falling apart. Some of the issues that I'm still having. So I went through immunotherapy. He went through actual chemo, and it sounded like a lot of the stuff that I'm having as a side effect, he is too. So, and his was a lot. He had his about a year before I got diagnosed. So,
yep,
I felt a little bit better because where I'm at is where I'm supposed to be, and it's okay because he's got a lot of the same things, even though his treatment was a lot harsher than mine.
Yeah.
But it was good to hear from them and talk with them.
That's good.
So
I have a big test on Tuesday.
You do have a big test on Tuesday.
Yeah. Swim starts tomorrow.
Yep.
I come back next Saturday, Sunday. Next Saturday. And then we go a little bit of back to school shopping, and then I go to school. And then you go to school.
Hey Nolan, we did do some back to school shopping at the best store in the whole world, didn't we? Well,
No.
It's one of our favorite stores.
Yeah, we went to Staples.
We did go to Staples.
I got a dinosaur binder for my college classes, and I'm very excited about my binder.
Correct.
But like back to school, like clothes shopping.
Oh gosh.
It's very hard to go back to school clothes shopping when you have sensory kids.
Yes, it is.
Sensory kids. Whoa, kid.
Me and Sydney.
Oh,
yeah, Sydney's sensory too.
School starts August 11th, and then for her, it's what?
Yep. Nolan starts the 11th.
You move in the 12th.
Peyton moves in on the 12th.
When do you start?
When do you start, Peyton? From the 12th to the 19th or whatever, you have cat camp. You have a weekend, and then you start school on the next Monday. So like the 21st, 22nd, something like that.
So I start in the 20s. I just move in early.
I'm really glad I'm here. You would be like, is today the day I go to school? Is today the day I go to school? Your roommate would be getting ready, and you're like, oh, is today the day? No, Peyton. Okay.
Well, she's going to have to put up with a lot.
I feel bad for her.
Minzy 27 said, food.
Who?
Minzy.
New name. Hello. Welcome to the Bear Cave.
You have to pack more and do all that kind of stuff when I probably next week. This coming week, next week I really pack.
Yeah, it feels like there's a lot to do.
I like that. Picasso. Picasso.
All right, cool. You got a mess over here. Everybody just dropping all this stuff in front of you, aren't we? Here we go. How's your coffee? Good.
You just stole his coffee.
Okay. So now Mama also wanted
I wanted a piece of toast.
Okay.
toast.
Now, it's not sourdough, and it's definitely not Mandy sourdough, but it's toast.
No, but this is
Because that would be my preferred. Right.
this is that keto Arnold bread. We like it. It doesn't have the white starches in it that make you feel all bloated and kind of icky. So that's just what we like. We don't really worry about what the Cubs like because
They're never here.
they're not here. When
And
they
that's
are
okay.
here,
You guys have lives. It's
when
cool.
they are here, they don't want to eat healthy. So semi-healthy.
I feel like there was a little sass right there.
If they think that it's healthy, they're done. So,
I'm not saying any of that, girls.
All right.
well, let them tell me I'm wrong.
What?
I ain't saying nothing.
See,
What he say
He said, let them tell me that he's wrong.
about what?
Healthy food.
You wrong.
how was it,
So-
Mama?
It's good.
You destroyed it, so
It was good.
it was good.
That's what
So,
I said. I said it was good, babe.
well, that's I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to say the right the next day because that's encouraging that I didn't screw it up. You're like not going to like it.
Well, I'm not such an out of the box eater most days. So when you devise
Kinda like when I
these
did-
plans,
Kind of like when I did my first brisket, and you were like, "Uncle Jack has the bar set here.
yes,
You don't know what you're doing, and you're starting out down here."
yes,
And you told me, "Do not mess up brisket for me ever."
yes.
Like, because if I make it bad, then that leaves that sour note every time she hears brisket. She's not going to think of Uncle Jack's. She's going to think of my disaster.
yes.
So, I if she tells me she wants something, I'm going to try to make it. I'm going to try. But I hope I don't ever turn her off of whatever she likes. That's kind of my hope. Is that I don't do that.
Yeah.
Well, I also like it the way I like it. If
Yes.
I ask for something, I like it the way I like it. Like we were talking the other night when I'm like, Lee, I want a hamburger. Don't give me a turkey burger. That's not what I want.
True.
I want a hamburger. If I want chili, don't put turkey in that because I want beef in that.
Right.
It's when I ask for something specific, it's already in my brain what it's made out of, and that's what I want.
I'm very excited for school to start so I can see my best friend Reagan.
I know you are.
And Alyssa, but like Alyssa and I already have a whole plan. But me and Reagan, we best. You know,
Well,
Reagan, but we
I'm
best.
excited to get everybody back on a somewhat of a schedule.
Well, whenever I go back to college, I'm gonna try and meet up with the people I met from the Big Time Rush concert. Shout out, y'all.
Yeah, that was wild. Did you tell people about your experience at the Big Time Rush concert?
The Big Time Rush concert down in Charlotte, there were like somehow on the lawn, it was like 7 WCU students and 1 alumni that were all in this area. So we all were like right beside each other. And I got all their Snapchats, of course. And I've been Snapchatting them recently. And I was like, I go to Western in 2 weeks. But they're pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean it's funny when you run into somebody like that. Just if we thought that when we went to when we went back to rheumatology, your
Yeah.
dad's rheumatologist is from Piqua.
Huh.
Like her grandparents live in Piqua still. And nobody even knows that Piqua's a city in Ohio. It's not very big.
And then that same weekend, we were judging a barbecue competition, and the guy sitting next to me, his girlfriend was from Fletcher,
And
which is outside of Piqua,
Fletcher's where Aunt Carol lives.
5 minutes
Yeah.
from where I grew up. So it was like,
I want a snappy chat. Rusty, you're not gonna use it. If we get you hooked up on Snapchat, you're not gonna use it.
Is that Teresa? Teresa's the one who's typing.
Then Teresa, we will get you on Snapchat. You just gotta use it. We will get you on Snapchat.
Rusty, I don't think you need Snapchat, but that's me. I don't even have it.
You don't have a lot of social media.
I mean, it's got its pluses and its minuses. I just don't see the difference between that and texting.
It's Rusty. Rusty, if you really want Snapchat, we will get you Snapchat.
And really, after that picture with the pig yesterday, I don't know if you need your Snapchat, buddy.
What?
It's nothing. Your dad's being a 13-year-old boy. That's all.
Hey, Wes made the same comment. So I'm
Who
not.
do we need friends?
Wes is also 13.
Yes.
Do you need friends to use Snapchat?
Yes.
But like Pickles.
You can find friends.
You can find friends, yes.
Or you
Mhm.
make friends with us on Snapchat.
Hey. Whoa.
Okay, you don't want to Snapchat people?
Look, okay. These are Dad's YouTube friends, okay? They're also my YouTube friends. I don't want my YouTube friends to follow me on Snapchat.
Why? What you doing on Snapchat?
They don't even follow me on Instagram.
So
They don't
Russ,
have the
so hold
luxury
on.
of my Snapchat.
So
I'm
Rusty
not
wants
even
Snapchat,
allowed to follow.
and Pickles wants a Snapchat. I bet all of the Cubs will be your Snapchat friends.
And you all can Snapchat each other.
Exactly. So Pickles, if you and Rusty really want one, we will set you up with one. Pickles does follow. He
I'm about
follows.
to look.
Wait, he doesn't follow me on Instagram.
I'm looking right now, Pickles. Don't follow me right now.
Nothing's quicker than a teenager with a phone in their hand.
Pickles, he doesn't follow me. I don't think. Followed by Pete. I'm following Pickles.
Following. Oh, you do follow. He follows you.
Lindsay27 says, yeah, but I talk to Peyton all the time on Snap.
I know who this is.
I'm gonna put a little bit of
Reagan.
gator shake on my.
I don't think that's Reagan.
Is that Reagan?
I don't think that's Reagan.
LMAO. That has to be Reagan.
I don't think that's Reagan.
That's Reagan if that's right.
I don't think that's Reagan.
He can do
Look
bottles.
at his Snapchat.
I don't know if anyone can hear you.
That's not Reagan.
One, you like.
I just want to
See? Menzie.
Snapchat me right now so I can see who it is. I don't know this YouTuber name.
Okay, so it's not Reagan. They're trying to figure out who Lindsay27 is.
I don't know, but it's kind of that name is kind of like the station you and Sarah created in the bathroom.
Oh, it's not like the
yeah.
station.
You don't
It's
have
very
to-
It's not like a menstruation
You don't have to
station.
go into it.
Okay, y'all. Do you know this person?
Yes, I know him.
Do you know them well?
Yes, I know them well.
We gotta go.
I'm cooking with Stephen and Jacqueline.
Steven, my brother.
So who is Lindsay27, girls?
It's my buddy Peter.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have oh, that was funny. We have proof.
Now I took it away.
Sydney says she'll be Snapchat friends with you, Pickles and Rusty. If you want it, we will be friends with you guys on Snapchat.
Oh, look, you guys got Snapchat friends already.
You just gotta let us know.
I have Snapchat and I never use it.
True.
Very true.
I don't, but there's a whole reason for that.
Yeah.
One, because I don't understand it. Two, slightly inappropriate.
It's not inappropriate.
when
It's
I
not
was asked to
Snapchat.
join it,
Not
it was for an
Snapchat.
inappropriate reason, and I refused and never looked back. I told you about it.
Yeah.
So,
Good
Well,
gravy.
I don't have that problem now.
anyway, so Mrs. Nesbitt, thank you for your help. We're not done yet. I'm just done cooking. We got to do I wanted to do this. So yesterday, I was going to shoot a video on it, and I just threw my hands up and said, no, I don't want to do it. But I emptied the light tank. Ooh, big deal, right? Corn stick pans. Rusty, here's your corn stick pans. These have only got one coat of seasoning on them, so we'll get those done up. I'll get a couple more coats on. These were in the light tank, and I picked these up at a local thrift store for like $3 each. They were so cruddy, cake built up on them, you couldn't make out anything. And I thought, with this one being,
That's not a camera day. So if you're trying to show somebody what you're showing
Sorry.
them, you need to move over here.
so
Bye, Mark.
Later, Mark.
so this one, being a short handle, I thought it was a Taiwan skillet. Had no markings on it at all. I pull it out of the light tank. You see that? That dimple pattern?
I'm gonna figure out what's
Oh, the dimple pattern? Sorry, I need to get closer. Okay. See the dimple pattern?
What
It
kind
is
of?
a Southern Mystery skillet, a hammered skillet. It's got a number 8 here. That's all it shows. So that was a pleasant surprise because I thought it was just a cheap Chinese skillet, but turns out it's a nice, beautiful hammer. This has got 2 rounds of seasoning on it. It's got a lot of pitting and damage from campfire use, and there's actually, see it right here, it looks like a couple hairline cracks, but they don't go all the way through. So that's good.
Bye, Mark. Yes,
Hi, Mark.
we were just talking about getting together, like trying to figure out a time to get together.
Yes, the first
Football starts, sir.
the first Ohio State game is the first weekend of September, and Sydney's in that weekend.
Yes, because Sydney's leaving from Mark's house to come to
Yeah.
ours.
So then we got swim schedules, so we'll definitely work something up.
And Peyton's schedule.
Yeah.
Peyton's going to be in school. She's
So then
now out.
So then the next piece that I was really curious about, I actually pulled my pocket knife out, scraped off some of the crud.
Move over here. They can't see.
Yes, ma'am. Scraped off some of the crud. There's some oil on there. You can see that an 8C.
Uh-huh.
If you look really close, you can see the markings of a 7 right there.
Right.
So it's pretty cool. Makes it different. But this is a Birmingham Stove and Range, a BSR Red Mountain Series. So once I saw that and the handle, it's got this ridge on it, made me think, oh man, this could be something cool. And lo and behold, it did. It's got some mold marks up here.
Put it down.
Right there.
Yeah.
Mold marks right here where you can tell it was positioned in the mold and it.
Bye, Tim.
Bye, Tim. So that is still really cool. Can you see the 7 inside that 8? Yep. So this turned out really cool. It's got some real bad fitting on in here. In here.
Honey, they can't see.
Trying to show right there. So, and you can see it's got some discoloration right here. So it's got a little fire damage, but that's where the rust was mainly. So pretty sweet little piece right there. The hammered skillet, man, this dude's heavy, but beautiful. I was so surprised when I was getting all the crust off of it. I mean, they had like inch of crust all the way around it, so you couldn't see. And I was like, honey, I found a gem. And then Rusty was with me when I got this one.
That's so funny.
1967 BSR cornbread skillet.
Yeah.
And you know it's a 1967 because, and the BSR because this is patent pending. After, this is what was kind of like the skillet that came back in and revitalized BSR, kept from going bankrupt that year. Wedge pan, also known as wedge pan. The story behind it is a foreman's wife wanted something other than a cast iron skillet that gave crispy edges on more than just the outside, because that's what everybody likes. So they came up with this design. She loved it. The shop loved it, and they mass produced it, and it kept from going bankrupt. Then in '69, I think it was 68, late 68, 69, that Lodge came out with theirs, and they have the hole in the center. So, but patent pending, cornbread skillet with the bridge. It's a BSR. Pretty cool little piece. When I picked it up, it was all covered in rust and cobwebs, and I got it for $1 or $3. I can't remember, but pretty cool little piece. I've already got one, so I'll probably be giving it away to a lucky relative. But that's what I did Friday and a little bit yesterday. So I got some more to do. Heat them up a few more times, get no more seasoning on them. I did use the cast iron cure on these two. This one I used the Buzzy Wax. And these ones are just coated in a spray olive oil for the first season, just because it's all the little pits. So I just hit it with a spray oil, just an olive oil, baked it off, so it's still a little tacky, but I'll get it heated up again. I'll put some Buzzy Wax or cast iron cure on it or something, and then really give it a good season. But I think they turned out pretty well, pretty beautiful.
Yeah, they look pretty nice.
Looking at doing some stuff with those in the future. So, what do you think, Mama? What else we got? So I did get the live tank loaded back up. Cubs' little birthday pieces. Her little cauldron. Her little square old mountain is in there, and Rusty's Dutch oven.
Nice.
Little 10-inch Dutch oven. Back in the live tank.
Hi, Maggie. Hi,
Leprechaun.
You missed it, buddy. We were just talking about Dad's pants.
He was probably on then.
I don't know.
He might not have said anything.
Yeah.
Probably not. He probably guessed it.
Hey, I know you're looking for some more people for the hot seat. Check out Bearded Italian, Brian, and Bones over at Cajun Army Barbecue. A couple small channels, that they're looking to grow. Bones has been around a while. He was on. I first met him through Mr. Cast Iron when he was doing his interviews.
So now you're recruiting for Let.
I'm helping
I
the
see
brother
how
out.
it is.
I'm helping the brother out. I also have got to send him a picture. Remind me to send him the Browns picture. This guy made a drum smoker, vertical, but with the dome lid, painted it like a Browns helmet. It looks awesome. And I'm a Bengals fan, so it takes a lot to say that. But
Let's send him the info
for those two guys, okay. Yep.
Right.
So I'll do that. But wow, that's
Apparently Pickles wants a Snapchat. I mean, if you want it, we'll make it.
If Pickle's Snapchat is anything like, well, I don't know. I send him a lot of TikTok stuff, and I don't hear anything back.
So next week on the live, the girls will walk you through setting up your Snapchat.
Whoa. The girls will not.
I will.
That could be interesting.
I don't snap. Well, neither does Pickles, but he wants one. His little username, like that shows up, like the display name, could just be a pickle.
Pickle is a big.
So you all are a mess.
All the farm animals.
Omelet. I saw. Where was it at? I think it was. I don't know.
So a pickle from animals and
Somebody
Wait, girls, hold up. Dad,
There was a sale at a Walmart. I don't know where at. It was kind of one of those where you got to scan the item and see what it comes up with because the prices are always messed up. But the Blackstone, I want to say it was a double fryer. Is what they said, but it doesn't make sense. I didn't think they had a double fryer. I know they had a burner with the fryer, and then they had the air fryer. But anyway, it was marked down to like $300. And I know Left's got like every version of a Blackstone, so except for the E series, he's got the 17 E series. And I am hearing, I was on that page, and a lot of people complaining about it. So, but we've talked about that before. So
anyway.
yeah.
No one's following you on TikTok, Lep.
We're friends on TikTok now.
Woo! Look at that.
Now the real question will be, does he use it? He says he does, but is that just talk?
That's
Like
yeah.
Pickle.
He said hi, y'all.
Huh?
That's you. Said hi, y'all.
What's up, Steve?
Hey, look.
Because Pickle said he uses TikTok and doesn't use TikTok. So
I've been watching this guy. I know it's kind of off topic as usual, but I watch a lot of non-cooking shows. I watch starting to watch this third guy, but Hot Wheels guys, and they take a Hot Wheel, they tear it apart, then they customize the crap out of it. I mean, strip it down to bare metal, modify it. But that's what made me think of it because I just watched the guy. It's called Make Believe Customs, and he gets these cars, and he's a Canadian who moved to Sweden, so it's kind of interesting. But then he makes this customized car. He makes a blister pack for it and everything, and then he takes it to like the Goodwill or a dollar store or something like that and gives it to a kid. So, guy's got a lot of talent, pretty cool stuff.
hi Julie.
Julie, long time. But that's what made me think of him because he's in Sweden and you're kind of close to that. But the other guy that I watch is a Canadian guy, and it's a Diecast Resurrection. He's got a neat little channel. He does a lot of airbrush and stuff. It's really cool. So,
Hey, Pickles. How does TikTok scare you? Because according to TikTok, you haven't posted since 10th, so it's October 23rd. Hey, Jules. Hi, Julie.
What's that?
They're talking to Pickles about TikTok. Just
because he's scared of TikTok, but he hasn't posted since October.
That's well, he probably shy his way because I sent him and Gary some stuff.
So
it's like
you
whenever
haven't
I sent
scared
Gary
of
something, I
TikTok?
sent it to Charlie and I sent it to Corey.
That doesn't post on YouTube anymore.
Right. That's why he only does Instagram Reels. But then again, I mean, I love your profile picture, Pickles. I love the very up close and personal.
You'll have to or something like that.
Seriously,
Oh,
the
yeah.
girls will put anyone on blast, man. Dang.
Yeah, you are not safe. So, Mrs. Nesbitt, what do you think? Meat stick?
They're trying to attempt it.
We will see what this is all about.
Trying to cleanse up and scare people.
This
You
is
beat
actually,
those?
this is
I
actually
think that's
the
a
first
bigger
review that I've
Oh my-
done.
Wait, girls, hold up for 5.
No.
This Stick X will be the first review that I've done for a company. Now, I didn't ask for any cash. I didn't ask for anything else. They asked me to do a review, compare it to something. I said, yeah, my first one, and see how it goes. I've done unboxings. I've done reviews, a couple of them here and there, but this is the first time I've had somebody send me something. I've had several people reach out, companies reach out, but I'm like, it's not something I'm into or whatever. And I'll admit, I was kind of hesitant on this because I use my Instagram a lot. So, but I'll give it a try. We'll see what happens. I see some positive things with it. You know, doing it in the oven, doing it on the grill, doing it on the drum smoker. You know, I see some positive things with it. So we'll see what happens. But I think we're gonna get out of here. Mama's ready. She's burning up. She's got a flash dance shirt on. She's just
Oh my
sweating
gosh, you are so
everywhere.
hot.
What was
Your
it?
dad-
Is it Dirty Dancing?
No, can we just keep moving?
Anyway, this is Nesbitt. Thank you. So we're gonna get out of here. Remember, there's 2 rules in cooking. Did you have fun? You did. Did it taste good? Mama liked it. Rock on. Y'all are awesome. Have a great week. Do something to make your significant other roll their eyes. Have a great week, everybody.